Today, I will be showcasing my ground Hakuda build. I'll be explaining why I went the Shrift, why I went these moves, and some PvP clips at the end. Let's get straight into the showcase. The things you need for this build. You need Rising Sun, Shoumetsu, Pulse, Dragon Descent, Redirection, Ankle Spur, Triple Striker, Dragon Eye, Shadow-Impale, Spine Rend, Axe Kick, and Flame Blitz Core. Those are your moves. That is your bread and butter for this build. If you want to mix it up, however, you can get rid of Shadow-Impale and go Shuri. But I prefer Shadow-Impale, so I'm sticking to Shadow-Impale personally. There's not really any true combos on ground Hakuda, from my knowledge. If you know any, please post them in the description. But especially on Overkill, I don't think there's any true combos. I think all the combos this skill tree has are pretty counterable. This skill tree is purely about beating your moves, landing those mix-ups, and trying to get a guard break. So you can land your heavy hitters, like your Axe Kick, your Spine Rend, and your Dragon Eye Redirection. It's not really... It's the burst damage tree. You gotta work for your damage. That's why I went Overkill, because it gives you that 20% damage, it gives you that 20% defense, and then it gives you half of these stats. It just boosts up that damage that you really need on a skill tree like this. That is the reason I went Overkill. And now I will showcase skills, mix-ups, and all the stuff I'd be doing for you, man. Right, so lads, the first combo you want to be doing, this is your bread and butter mix-up. We want a Rising Dragon, right-click to cancel, Shoumetsu, Dragon Eye, Pulse, straight into Redirection. Here's what the combo will look like. Rising Sun, right click, Shoumetsu, Dragon Eye, Pulse, Redirection. Look how much LETZ bar I just got from that one combo. The second combo you want to do is Dragon Descent, Dragon Eye, straight into Redirection. Straight into another Dragon Descent to try and get a guard break. That is what this will look like. This, TP, Redirection, Dragon Descent again. And that will allow you to do another Dragon Eye so you can continue. Now, the reason why I use certain moves, right? I use Shadow-Impale, get behind block, and to reveal my opponent's HP and Ryatsu. Right, so I'll be going over why I use Flame of Blitz instead of another Essence or Valor Fist, right? The reason I don't use Valor Fist, pretty simple, I just don't enjoy it. I don't like my HP draining constantly and then having to build up this whole bar just to get like 40% extra damage. I don't think it's worth it in my opinion. I think it's more worth it on air Hakuda, it's not very good on ground Hakuda. It's just not for me. But the reason I go Flame of Blitz Core, right? Look at the distance I am away from Kaneki right now. If I go ahead and pop this, it has popped a Dragon Eye on him. So I can TP to him from that distance straight to him, and I haven't landed a move on him. The only thing I've done is press the key on my keyboard, and now I have a Dragon Eye. I can go pretty much across the whole 1v1 arena in distance with. And this move gives you more damage, it heals you, and it gives you a speed boost based on how many people are around you. So if you're doing some boss raiding, or you're doing like a 2v1, 3v1, Flame of Blitz Core, that is your go-to. Or if you're using Overkill, that is your go-to. Because you don't have any tools really besides Shadow-Impale, Dragon Descent, or the Hyper Armor from your Rising Sun to engage your opponents. That is why I use Flame of Blitz Core. It lands no matter what, pretty much. And I can just start my combos from across the whole map. And for my LETZ, believe it or not, you probably want to change your LETZ. You don't really want to go what I'm going for. I went for Siphon simply because I wanted more Ryatsu. I wanted to mash keys more. Even though Hakuda takes like no Ryatsu now due to recent buffs, I just wanted to be at max Ryatsu at all times. I just want to remind you all, if you're watching this from TikTok and from YouTube, I'm going to be live on Twitch tomorrow, 8 PM BST. I'll be playing this build and showing it off in ranked PvP. If you want to see that, follow the TikTok, join the Discord, and join my Twitch. and subscribe to my YouTube because I stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I'll see you guys there tomorrow, 8 PM BST, man. Be there, man. Try to. Telling you, bro, don't be sleeping on these people with devil, bro. They be demons, bro. Easy to this guy. This. Okay, this guy isn't gonna engage me, so I'm gonna hold block. I'm not gonna engage, so I'm not gonna lower. Ankles. This. Full hyper armor. Dragon Descent. Again, doesn't know what he's doing. This. That. Mitsu. Crit. Okay, he's dead. GG's. Pop this. Beat him with this. Shadow-Impale.